Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Victoria and today's pick a card reading is messages from your higher self. It's time for us to connect deeper to our higher selves, to our true selves. And I really felt strongly like this is the right time for this video because there's things that people need to know about or things that people should be doing that they aren't doing. And yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a really good one. So I hope you guys think so too, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And today we're picking not with crystals, but in a more interesting way with these figures. So for group one, we have this Virgo baby, which is my sign. What's your sign? Tell me in the comments. And group two has this lemon milk tea. She is a teacup. Super cute. And group three has this beautiful little space bunny. Space astronaut bunny. Super cute as well. All of them are really cute, let's be honest here. Yeah, take your time, see which one resonates and draws you in the most, and move on to your part of the video. I guess you can be drawn to more than one group, so if you feel it, go and see what's really resonating for you. Anyway, I'll leave you with some time, and I'll see you in your group. Hello group one, you guys picked this Virgo baby and I really feel like I'm supposed to tell you my story with this little figure. So like I said in the pick a card portion, my sign is Virgo and this comes from a blind box. And when I did pick this, at the time that I bought it, I wasn't that into spirituality, or I wasn't that deep into it, I guess, and I didn't feel like I have any psychic abilities, to be honest. And I really wanted this Virgo figure, so I went and I picked and I was scanning through them, seeing which one I feel energy from. And I really felt pulled to the specific one, so I picked that one and I opened it and lo and behold, look at what I got. My exact sign, and the one I really wanted actually, because it's so cute. So yeah, I really feel like I was supposed to share that with you because maybe you're going to start, if you haven't already been experiencing things like this, I feel like you're going to start experiencing things like this very soon, where maybe you want something and you feel drawn to, like, if there's a few boxes, you feel drawn to a particular one, and then if you stick with your intuition, of course, you end up getting the one that you like or the one that's for you. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of confirmations. We have here the cards, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I should really stop holding this now. Yeah, I really feel like there's gonna be a big shift in your life, group number one. And I feel like this shift, in a way, it will be more magical. It will make your life more magical seeming. I really strongly feel that from all of these cards, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands especially, with this story of the figure, it really feels like now is you're gonna see way more synchronicities. You're gonna start experiencing way more weird things. Maybe it's not gonna be in the same way that I experienced with this, of course, but you'll start seeing these, like, either a little miracle or just coincidences that aren't really coincidences. And it's really it really feels like you had a timeline shift, or you're gonna have a timeline shift where you're moving towards another timeline than the one that you were going to before. And that's probably because you've been working very hard on yourself. So good job on that, group one. Another thing that I really strongly feel here is being more social and being open to talk with others and be around others. Maybe also finding particular people that, maybe you're gonna meet them soon, and they're really gonna be part of your own personal tribe or family, and you're really gonna click very well. Maybe it won't even particularly be about meeting the specific people, but you might end up feeling more social. But I really feel like your higher self is trying to tell you that a shift is coming. Especially if you've been very antisocial or introverted. That's the better word there. I really feel like you're gonna start becoming more extroverted, and you're gonna be way more open. You're gonna want to talk to people. You're gonna want to have fun, go out. And it really feels like this fire within you, obviously with like these wands here. Even the Empress is holding kind of a wand. So it really has that feeling of passion being reignited into you. If in the past you felt like you weren't very passionate about things and you just didn't have that spark in you that made you want to do things or go out, that's really going to ignite soon. And I really think it's going to bring you to certain people that are really right for you. They're going to enrich your life a lot. And I can see you definitely, no matter what gender you are, becoming more feminine and motherly in a way, where you're very caring. Maybe taking care of your appearance more as well. Most definitely, like maybe buying new clothes or trying out different hairstyles, taking care of yourself. Like, I don't know why, but I'm thinking even plucking your eyebrows. Like, that's just something that makes people's face look way better. Of course, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but it is something that, it's just such a little thing that makes a big difference sometimes. And yeah, I don't know. I really feel like you're gonna want to look better. You're gonna want to take more care of yourself. It really feels like more self-love is coming through as well. And a self-respect, like a knowing, a confidence and a self-respect, like knowing that, yeah, I'm the shit. And, no one can tell me otherwise. No one can bring me down. I don't care what people think I look like. I love the way I look. And that's why you're gonna walk around with your head held high, or at least that's what your higher self really wants you to go for and go towards. So hopefully you'll be able to embody that. I really feel like also because of these things that you're gonna start experiencing where it feels like, oh, I can see the pattern or I can see the cycles or I can see that things are happening the way that they're supposed to or the synchronicities. Because of that, you're gonna trust way more in your journey and in the universe. And because of that, you're gonna be more confident as well. That trust is gonna make you confident because you know that no matter what position you're in right now, no matter what you look like, what you feel like, what your job is, how much money you have, where you live, you know that you're going to be taken care of, and most likely life is going to take you to much better avenues than the ones you're in now. So I really feel like that trust is a big thing that's pushing you towards feeling abundant and feeling like, I really have everything that I need. I don't need more friends. I don't need more money. I don't need more this, that. I don't need more supplies or figures. I have everything I need, and I'm so happy the way that I am. So yeah, I really strongly feel that for you. Anyway, let's move on and see what kind of oracle cards came through as well. We have the Holy Grail here. Stop the endless search, inner quest. So this, whatever is coming through here, all of this is going to come about from diving deep within. Because maybe in the past you felt like, it was people from the outside that need to change, like They need to change how they're talking to you so that you don't feel bad, for example. Or they need to change the whole system of money and banks so that you can be abundant and abundant financially. But that's not how it works. We change the inner side, how we think about things, what we believe about things, and then we start seeing that the outside changes too. It's all about the inside, especially for you, group one. So if you do want to get here to whatever, I was talking about here with the tarot cards, you definitely need to do a lot more inner work. And if you've been doing a lot of inner work so far, good job. But I really think there's still a bit more. At least a little bit more. But I feel like you're close. And you're so close. I really feel like all of these good things are coming. So I don't think you should worry. We also have the rose thread. Oops. Inner call, soul led, the mystic, and living courageously. Like I was saying, having confidence and I guess courage as well. Exactly what I was saying. You will believe way more in the universe, so you'll be able to live courageously. You'll be able to be guided to places, even if you don't understand why you should go there or whatever, or why you should do this or do that. You'll still follow that because you have courage you have courage and you have the knowledge that everything will be fine. And there's something about the rose thread as well, like the thread. It feels like you're gonna be seeing the threads way more, the threads of faith. Yeah, and I really feel like, again, the mystic, that kind of inner call, soul led, there's a lot about inner. So the more that you go in and follow the inner call and follow whatever inner guidance is coming through, the more you're gonna see these magical things happen to you. And the more that you keep doing that, the more your abilities will grow as well. The more you'll find people who are like-minded and who love you and who have so much fun with you and you have so much fun with. Because I really feel like in the past, you didn't have anyone who you really clicked with, who you really had fun with. That's really what I'm feeling. It might be wrong for some of you, but yeah, I really think you're gonna start finding way more people. Maybe that's in terms of maybe you still love your old friends, but you're gonna make more spiritual friends now. We also have lost lands, so memories and gifts. You've done this before. So you've done all of this before. It really feels like you're a high-level soul, high-level being that really has done everything and you're just doing all of this, living. What happened to you until now? All of these years, it happened so that your human can learn, so that you can get to where you are now. But you didn't particularly need to learn any of that. And I don't think any karma was tying you down. You just had to experience that. Not because your soul needs to learn, but because I guess your human needed to learn. But you've done all of this before. You have the knowledge and the experience behind you. And anything that comes up, you can easily get through because you just have so much experience there. And because of that, you have so much strength in you as well. I really feel like you're such a strong person. Life can throw anything at you. Life has probably thrown a lot of shit at you already, and you've gotten through it. But now I feel like it's time to start going towards a nicer part where there's no more shit being thrown around. Maybe we can just throw around snowballs or something that don't hurt as much and that aren't disgusting to be thrown at you. And yeah, just have fun, more fun. And again, the gifts that you have, I really think you'll be unlocking more of them. We also have be a beacon, be an inspiration, light the way for others. Like I say, I really feel like you're a soul that is like on a higher level. You're older for sure, or I don't know. It really feels like you came here with the mission to shine, to be an inspiration to others, and to really help others on their way too. And that doesn't necessarily come with you being a coach or anything like that, but leading by example is the way that you do it. I don't know why I'm being told to tell you that it's like Jesus didn't particularly want to be like a spiritual leader or whatever you want to classify him as. That's not what he particularly wanted as a job, but he was just doing what he felt was right. He was just following his intuition and internal guidance, and he was just being himself, and that attracted so many people that it turned into what he was doing, I guess, later on. And that's the same for a lot of others who are like that, like masters and stuff. It all starts with embodying your truth. So if you're giving advice to people and you're not taking that advice yourself first, then we need to do some introspection and work on that first, and then live the best that we can, so that then we can give advice to others. Oh, that was a mouthful, I feel like. And I hope that makes sense as well. We also have the Mahatma energy. Build your light body and accelerate your ascension. It really feels like you're on such a good track. It really feels like your higher self is telling you you're doing great no matter what's happening and what you're going through. Know that everything is going how it's supposed to, and you're really on a good timeline right now. So continue to work on yourself and continue to, I guess, build up this light body, build up the light inside you. Keep eating light, keep meditating and calling in light. Keep healing your body and your soul, and I guess your all your body is energetic, emotional. And the more you do that, the more you accelerate your ascension, and the more good things are going to keep coming for you. And we also have the Miriam here. Sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all and remember that love has no boundaries. I really feel like the choose to forgive in order to heal is standing out to me very strongly. Maybe a lot of you are still holding on to some things. That's why we got the Holy Grail there, because you need to let go of this so that you can really change everything and really go on this amazing path. Because we all hold on to things and we don't even realize it. Sometimes it's really deep. So remember, if anything is triggering you or coming through, it's there so that it can help you realize what you need to let go of. So try to be as aware as possible when things like that happen. And it really feels like another message is surround yourself with people who can help you, who can tell you, who can, I guess, call you out on some stuff or help you in this kind of way, who have the same thought process as you, or as the you who you want to be. Because sometimes, well, it depends. It depends where you're at. But surround yourself with people who, I guess, you feel are right, and who you feel are actually helping you on your journey. Because there's some people we might have fun with, but they're not helping us at all. And we kind of know that, but we still keep them around. And sometimes it might even be that you need to forgive the people who are next to you and close to you. If you feel like there's a bit of a barrier between you and someone else, then maybe there's something still there that needs to be healed, because that barrier is there for a reason. It's not just randomly there, So you need to clear away all of that and forgive yourself, forgive others, and just be love as much as you can. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength. Oh, wasn't I saying before, like, I feel like you guys are really strong. Really strong. You can go through anything. You can get through anything. And you will. I think this strength and this compassion that you hold inside you, this love and compassion that you hold and you will use even more in the future with other people, this is going to be the thing that's going to bring you this life that's the 10 of Pentacles life, literally, where you have everything that you need, everything that you want, and where it's like you're at the end of the journey, but you're not but that journey is not going to end. Like, you've gotten the things that you need, but that doesn't mean they're going to leave because it's the end. It means that, I guess, after that you can start a new journey, which includes, I guess, whatever you acquired here. I don't know if that really makes sense, but I feel like I needed to say that to someone. The last card I have for you is the Fairy Queen. When you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you to bring about the desired changes. Exactly. I mean, we've been talking, I mean, yeah, it's not just me, let's be honest. We've been talking a lot about power and strength, but I guess wisdom as well. I mean, wisdom from the past lives, like I was saying, you've experienced all of this before, like situations like this, you know exactly how to deal with all of this. So what you just need to believe in yourself and believe in the universe, and all of these things will just come to you so easily. Whenever something bad is happening, or you're stressed, or you're anxious, or someone is saying bad things about you, so you're like sad or angry, always try to remember that that's there for a reason, and ask yourself, why is that here? Why is that bothering me? How can I heal that so that it doesn't bother me? Because there's nothing in this world that can bother any of us. The higher, the clearer we are and the higher vibration we are, the less it will bother us. So if you're being bothered by something in some way, remember, your higher self's got your back. And if, not just even your higher self, there's many beings who are there to help you. You know, you're like the Fairy Queen. You're the one who everyone wants to be there, be next to it. As well with the Queen of Wands and Empress as well. There's a big emphasis here on the divine feminine, and how you're really someone who people will look up to and will follow the more you grow. So remember that and try to be a good role model. But don't do it so that you are a good role model. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself because you love yourself and because you love the universe. Anyway, I think I should end this video here. Group 1, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very interesting one. If you're interested in a personal reading, details of how you can contact me are down below. If you have any suggestions for future pick a card readings, or for a message or any kind of videos, please let me know in the comments as well. I hope I see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, group 2. You guys picked this beautiful little lady, milk and lemon and milk tea. I think she might have even been lemon and milk black tea. Anyway, I'm gonna put her right here for you, and you guys, the cards you got are 10 of Wands, the Lovers, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. So I'd like for you, group 2, to notice that there's the 2 of Wands, there's the Lovers, which is 2 lovers. Here in the 6 of Swords, we have 2 little birds. Here in the 6 of Cups, we have 2 little rabbits. And we have 2 6 cards. Actually, there's a 6 here too. The Lovers is a 6 of the Major Arcana. So there's a lot of 2s here and a few 6s. If you guys have been seeing a lot of these numbers, especially so far, or you might start seeing them soon, they definitely have a meaning for you. So definitely look into them and see what part of the message resonates for you. But I really feel like for some of you, I can see that someone important is coming into your life soon. And for a lot of you, this could even be like romantic in a way. And for some, this might even be someone you've already known. Or you might get in touch with an ex. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get back together, but getting in touch with someone from your past, or getting in touch with yourself, like your past self, getting in touch with that. And I really, with this card, I feel a strong energy of go into meditation. Imagine your young child self and give yourself a nice hug. Show yourself a lot of love, and just like this bunny here, present it with something really nice that you would find yummy. So you make your I guess inner child happy. Because I really feel like you guys have been missing love a lot. Or love has been anything to do with love, not just romantic love, like parental and love from others. It really feels like it's, in a way, the relationships have been more of a burden than help. And I feel like you have a lot of trauma and just baggage that you're carrying from the past. And it's really time to get to a place where you connect the dots. And the dots, it's not you being one dot and another person being the other dot. So when you connect, that's when you heal and everything is perfect. I really feel like both dots are in you. So when you connect the dots within you, that's when things are going to start making sense. You're finally going to go towards a better direction. It really feels like right now, the timeline that you're on is a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy because you're carrying around so much. You need to release that. And yes, for some of you, you might be very helped by if you have someone very close. For example, someone you feel like is really like a soulmate to you, or someone who you just feel a strong bond with, maybe a lover particularly. I feel like they could help you a lot, but it's all up to you anyway. They can be there to support, but you don't need anyone else to make a decision. You don't need anyone to help you make a decision. You don't need anyone to help you go towards your goals. You don't need anyone else to help you go to another timeline. Because I want us all to remember that when we shift timelines, most likely we're shifting alone. So if you have let's say a boyfriend, and you shift timelines, of course you're gonna have that boyfriend most likely in that other timeline too, but that doesn't mean it's the same one that you are used to. I hope that makes sense. It's still the same one, but it's not exactly the same. It's not like he will come with you to this. It's possible, but probably, but most times I don't think people do that. They shift by themselves. And then when you go to the other one, you find that things there are just better in a way. So I really feel like you need to focus on making good choices for yourself. You need to focus on getting yourself to a higher timeline, because whoever is your soulmate, whoever is your life partner, whoever are your friends and people you're supposed to be with, they'll be there in the high timeline too. They won't leave you, but they're not the ones who are responsible for you getting there. And you shouldn't rely on them that much. You should need to rely on yourself. You need to focus on you. I really feel like there's something about like all these twos, like starting to do work. Like you found you I feel like you know where you need to go and what you need to do. You just need to do the work. Um so yeah, time to do some work. And a lot of that work, I think it is healing the old baggage, releasing the old baggage, healing the inner child, giving love to that inner child, and going where you're led, physically, mentally, emotionally, going where you're led, wherever your higher self, I guess, leads you. Because your higher self really wants to help you. I really strongly feel that. Like, they really want to help you right now. And it really feels like this is like your higher self, and this is you. And I guess maybe your partner, um, now partner or future partner. And your higher self is just looking after you, like, you can do it. Or this is like you and you, just different versions of you, and looking after you, like, yes, you can do it. I'll look after you, and I won't let any harm come to you. Everything that comes to you is there to help you get to where you need to get. Yeah, let's see what oracle cards are coming through. So we have Morning Dew. Clarity, a fresh start, and positive outlook. Again, really feeling like we need to let go of this load we're carrying here. Group 2. It's time to stop carrying this around. It's time to make this decision to go on this new path, to have this positive outlook, to stop blaming everyone else and expecting everyone else to make your life better, and to start doing it yourself. I hope I'm not sounding too harsh, by the way. I'm sure that you're trying very hard, and I'm sure that you'll continue to try very hard. And I can really see that your higher self is helping you, so I think you will get there. We also have Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. You need to trust. You're very protective. Again, your higher self is literally protecting you, coddling you like a baby, like, come on, this is where you should go. Just follow me, come on. You need to just make the decision to follow, because I feel like you are a bit, like, wavering a bit because of all of these. I feel like there's a lot of expectations, a lot of negative beliefs that you're holding on to, a lot of trauma. So all of these things are making you waver a bit now. But you need to fully immerse yourself in this, fully trust, and go on your journey. Go where you need to go. And remember that, again, you're protected, you're safe. You need to trust. And I really feel like there's a lot of help coming to you. Unseen and seen. So a lot of support. You're supported from both realms, the spiritual and the physical. It really feels like, yes, you might have friends here who are helping you out, but it's the friends that are in the spiritual realm that are helping you out the most, and they might not be your friends in the physical, but they're still helping you out, because in spirit, I guess you are friends. I guess relationships are more complicated than what or less complicated or more complicated, I don't know. Depends on how you want to see it. Anyway, group 2, Whale and Orca Elders is the next card you got. Share your song and frequency of sound, diving deep. Again, diving deep into your emotions, diving deep, finding out what the heck is pulling you down and not allowing you to continue and move on forward. Looking at your emotions, who hurt you, what is weighing you down, and really looking at yourself, and trying to not blame anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. I really feel like, since this card is coming through, sound is very important to you, and using sound and music to heal yourself is like, it can really help you. Don't underestimate it. Even if you don't feel the effect instantly, it's definitely helping. So you need to use it more. Use your voice as well. You don't have to sing particularly, just chant or make noises that you feel you need to make, because sometimes there's stuck energy in us, and the easiest way to release it can be to make sounds. You just set the intention, take a deep breath, and release it however you feel like it needs to be released. There's going to be different sounds depending on what you're holding on to, but I really think this is a way you can tap into it and really get it out of there. The next card we have here is create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. The singing again. So again, chanting, singing, making noises, using music. Definitely try to use that. And on this new path, make sure to let go of all this shit and create what you want to create. Do what you want to do, because if you clear away all of the blocks, we can all easily create more blocks, or we can easily like go the other way, like oops, I went the wrong way, oops, can I go back to the other one? Yes, we probably can, we all can, I guess, somehow, but try to keep following what makes you feel good and what makes you excited, because that is in a way how your higher self tells you what you need to do next. Excitement and feeling good. So keep doing that, keep following, keep trusting, because it really feels like it's time. That's what your higher self is telling me. It's time. Stop slacking off when it comes to that. So trust, believe. Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health, access divine abundance. Ooh. So focusing on your health as well. Showing yourself a lot of love and making sure that your body is feeling good, your body is healthy, and not making excuses for not being able to take better care of your health. Because there's so many people out there who say, oh, I don't have time to cook. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. But then when you ask them if they'd like to go and do something else, they're like, oh yeah, I can make time for that. Okay, you can make time for that thing that's not really helping you and not really even for you probably, but you can't make time for this thing that's even more important and will help you stay alive and like reach a higher frequency. Stop making excuses. I'm so sorry, group 2. I feel like I'm lecturing. But yeah, I really feel like the more you focus on this, the more you will find what you need. The more you will find out how abundant you really are, and in how many ways. I feel like a lot of gratitude will come through. You need to practice more gratitude. That's for sure as well. Keep practicing it. Like, even if you feel like, oh, I've been doing it for months and, I don't want to do it anymore. Keep doing it. There's a reason that you need to keep doing it. And it's working. So just keep going. We also have here Joan of Arc, voice of truth, stand strong. Again, about the voice. Really important to use your voice. Really important to use music, sound, all these things. Maybe trying to go to a sound bath, especially, that would be great if you have that in real life, or I don't know, if you can do it online, or just find videos online, or do your own. Like I said, just make sounds. It's like gonna sound awful and weird, but it's worth it. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, and release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So again, so much of this luggage that you've been bringing with you on all of your journey is just not needed, and it's just weighing you down. You need to release that, and a lot of that is probably fears from probably from past lives, from ancestral trauma, that if you speak your truth, you'll be persecuted, you'll be condemned, but you won't. because things are changing. Things have already changed. Now is the time to live in your truth. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to be yourself and follow the path you want to follow. Like I said, whoever is supposed to be with you will follow you on your path. Don't be scared that, someone will leave you because of, the path that you're interested in taking. And things will always work out with the right people. Just know that. Even if you feel like it's doomed. Remember. And trust. Remember and trust. We also have here the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Again, the Two of Wands, so important for you guys since it's coming through another time. So it's time to look towards a brighter future and time to really make that choice, because if you don't make the choice to take better care of yourself, to to eat better, or to take care of your mental or emotional health, to release this baggage, to be more positive, if you don't make these steps, if you don't make this choice, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna just fall out of the sky for you. So it's not all about manifesting in your head. You need to do some action too. You can start with things in your head, but then move on to things that are physical as well, like starting with that affirmations and practicing gratitude, and then slowly starting to eat better too, or do some exercise, not particularly so that you can look better, but so you can feel better. And a lot of times exercise can help release stuck energies as well. So again, setting an intention before you're gonna exercise that you want to release stuck energy, easy. You're killing two birds with one stone. So it's important to put all of these things into your life, into your schedule. Peony Fairy is the last card I have for you, Group 2. You are dizzy from changing direction so many times. Do not look back with regret, but look forward with anticipation and joy. Exactly. It's time to put the past in the past. Like I said, go into meditation, see your past self, hug your past self, show it love, apologize, say that everything is gonna be okay, and just leave everything behind. There's no need to even think about a specific situation to let go of. All you need to do is heal this inner child, and that's it. We're done. We're moving on forward. We're looking forward. We're positive. We're joyful. We're happy. Everything is great. This is what your higher self wants you to do. This is your higher self's advice to you. Group 2, if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. If you're interested in a personal reading, details of how you can contact me are down below. If you have any suggestions for me, by the way, for pick a card readings or any kind of videos, let me know in the comments as well. I hope I see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, Group 3. You guys picked this Space Bunny, and the cards that you got are the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Temperance. So where shall I put her? Maybe here. This is quite an interesting one, Group 3, I won't lie. So I really feel like your higher self is urging you to let go of, like, I don't know if it's things that you're particularly holding on to. So there's physical things that need to be cleaned up. Like, there's things in your life that you don't need, and you need to do some spring cleaning. I mean, it's winter still, but you need to treat this like spring and do some spring cleaning. Get rid of things that you don't need anymore, because I can see that you are holding on to some things that you don't need. I really feel like this is talking about materials that and greed, like not wanting to let go of certain things. There needs to be a balance. You need to understand that, and understand how you having all of the stuff that you have is um weighing you down. And there's a lot of beliefs as well that you're holding on to that have so far gotten you where you need to be, yes, but they don't need to be there anymore, because I think you're starting to get a bit mixed up and everything, a bit confused by all of these things that are happening and all of these things that are in your head. Maybe you have like different beliefs and they're just clashing. So there's just a lot of confusion, and I really feel like your higher self is telling you it's time to be like this Knight of Wands. Get excited to do some cleaning, to do some detangling, and to do some just overall cleaning and get everything in balance, get everything neat and tidy, get everything looking, you know, like you want it to look. So it really feels like a lot of light is going to be shown upon your in your, let's say, the room of your mind, or the room in your heart, or the room of your soul, I guess, or your being. And you're gonna notice a lot of junk there. When you notice all that junk, it's time to clear it away. And I feel like part of the message is that you'll be sent inspiration to do all of these things, and you'll be sent these messages. But it's not gonna be easy. I really feel like you might struggle letting go of certain things, because so far you've believed that this will help you, like letting go of money in a way. Like if you need to buy something or spend that money on something, you will be like, oh my god, I've been saving for so long. What do you mean I need to now use up all of my savings, and then I won't have any savings? Will I survive? And then the different beliefs are gonna be like, oh my god, what's happening? One side of me is thinking, yes, let's be free and do whatever, and the other side is thinking, no, we need to save, we need to be, we need to have, this plan and this savings account and another savings account, and I need to have enough just in case. But like, what? What if you keep going on this route and then you die early, and who's using that money? No one. The bank maybe, or your kids if you have any. But yeah, it's just a lot of like conflicting feelings, and there's some feelings of, oh, poor me, why is this happening to me? Why do I need to let go of things but other people don't? You need to realize that sometimes people have things, but that doesn't mean that they're happy. They might have that thing that you want, but that doesn't mean that they're happy with it, or that they're happy overall. And yeah, you really need to put some balance in there, because it feels like you've reached the last straw, or the last point where it's really time. It's really time for this to happen and this to come through. And for some of you, it might come in a big breakdown moment if you're unable to start releasing it earlier. If you keep holding on, it's just gonna end up looking like this. It's literally like perfect progression. Holding on, getting tangled up and messed up, and then everything just goes to shit. But that's when the balance is brought. So don't even be scared of this kind of situation. In a way, this will be easier because it'll happen like that. Like super fast, and then things will be sorted. And yeah, maybe it will be not the nicest experience, but at least it will be over quicker than, for example, if you try to do it for longer, for example. Anyway, let's see what oracle cards came through for you. We have the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationships, and harmony. Again, harmony and flow, letting things flow. Right now, things are not flowing for you. And maybe you're noticing it. Maybe you're struggling in certain things or in certain ways. And even though you have inspiration, you're not really sure where to put this inspiration into, or if you have a lot of energy, you're not sure what to do with this energy, and then you end up doing things that are not maybe for your highest good. But it's time to find that balance and time to align with. It really feels like your higher self is trying to tell you, you need to align with me. We need to flow together. Like the flow of time, something about the flow of time and the flow of space and the flow of everything, all of the whole universe. You need to flow with it, not against the current, or not be like the Four of Pentacles, where you're like, no, 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 I don't want to move anywhere. I'm happy where I am now, but no, we need to flow. We need to move. We need to grow up. Trust the seasons. Embrace the change and understand that there are cycles and that we will all transition from one thing to another. And all of this is happening so that we can grow. Such an interesting reading you have, Group 3. Like, an interesting message. I really feel like your higher self wants to get you ready for something, some big change that can potentially make your life 1,000 times better. It's just that you need to go through the slightly hard part here so that you can get to here and so you can experience this growth. Just remember that all of this is for growth. Everything that you've gone through is for growth. You've grown a lot. You've grown in a certain way. Now it's time to let go of some of that and grow in another way and have a balance. Like, for example, if you keep growing in one certain way, you'll have to go back a little bit, and maybe your higher self will be like, no, you're not supposed to keep growing in that way. Like if you have a certain job and you keep climbing the ladder, for example, your higher self is like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Time to, get out of that job and go to a new one that you don't have any experience in, so that you can grow in that too. So that you can grow. That's it. You're here to grow. You're here to experience all the different sides that life has to offer and experience just different things. Maybe it's scary to you, I don't know. But you need to be more confident and courageous. We have here, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Well, of course, I feel like just picking this, star bunny, oh my god, space bunny, it feels like you guys are definitely all star seeds, and you know it probably. And when you get hit with these adventures here, with these hardships, you're probably thinking, oh my god, why am I here? Can I just leave? Like, it was so much easier where I was before. I don't even know where I was exactly before. I don't know exactly how it was, but I know that it was easier and I know that it was nicer. So can I leave? That's the kind of energy I'm really feeling. But you need to remember, again, you're here for a reason. You're here to grow. You're here to experience this. So if you just leave, then you'll have to come back again and do it all again. Maybe do it in a harder way. So you need to stick to it and get through it, because you can do it so easily. You just need to release that feeling of, oh, I want to go home. Can't I leave? Can I just let someone else do it? No. The moment you say, no, okay, I'm gonna do it. I can do it. I believe in myself. That's the moment when everything will start working out much better. And again, every time this card comes out, I feel like I have to say it. Whatever you're missing, whatever you feel like you're missing strongly, make that into your reality here. Bring that here. What are you missing? Peace? Peace, create harmony into your life. That's how it starts. We also have go with the flow. Again, flowing, flow, harmony, flow. Just relax and let life take you where you need to go. Really, relax is a big one. That your higher self is just screaming, relax, it's fine, everything is gonna be fine. If you are in this current and you're trying hard to stay afloat and everything, you might drown. But if you stop, squirming around, you'll see that the water will take you where you need to be. And there's no need to be afraid, because you're not even alone. The unicorn here has the dolphins with it. And the water itself is flowing with you. The water is sentient, in a way, I guess. So everything is alive. Everything has like a soul. It's all there to help you and to assist you, to be with you. So don't be scared. We also have Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. So there's a lot, I guess, on your chest that you need to get that weight off. And it's time to start doing that and detangling some of the mess that you might have already created for yourself. Maybe in a way, some of you might be trying to play both sides. I don't know what these both sides are, but that has kind of not been going to your advantage. So you need to stick to your truth and what you feel is, for you. You need to trust and, move on. And communicating, maybe talking about all of this with someone who will really help you. Sometimes, we have to deal with things by ourselves, but for you, maybe you really don't. I really feel like there's help out there for you. And talking is going to be the easiest way for you to release all of this and help yourself through this transition. And maybe you're going to make it so easy for yourself that you're not even going to feel like, it's that big of a deal. We also have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah, that's really fitting well with the Knight of Wands especially. Like a lot of inspiration will come to you so that you can start clearing this away, so you can start telling people how you feel, talking about your feelings, your emotions, and why maybe something happened to you or why you said something that you said. Really express yourself the way you want to and the way you feel you need to. Maybe using some kind of art form as well to express, like writing, drawing, painting, making music in some kind of way, using those creations to express these feelings, these emotions. It could be dancing, it can be just exercise of some kind, or it can even be just going into the nature or into water and allowing the water to cleanse that. Just express yourself, because all of us are different and have different ways to do these things. So just be yourself and don't be scared, especially when you're alone. No one's gonna judge you when you're alone. I guess you yourself will judge yourself, but then you see the problem, that you need to stop judging yourself. Okay, the wrong place for this card. We have the Magician and the Page of Wands. So after the Knight of Wands, we have the Page. Again, a lot of inspiration and definitely a journey, a spiritual journey. So I feel like this cycle and this growth will help you towards becoming even more spiritual and tapping more into your power of creation, your power of transmutation, your way of alchemizing things. It really feels like you're ready for this and this is your time. So like I said, all you have to do is get through this little hurdle here that, for some it will be little, for some others, the more you resist, the bigger the hurdle will be, honestly. So all you have to do is get through that, and you see how much light there is at the end of the tunnel. I can really see that there's positive things coming towards you, and you are going to be so different and so much more positive as well, I think, and so much more balanced, This is all here to help you be more balanced, more calm, more relaxed. But that doesn't mean that you're still not going to have that excitement within you. It just means that you'll be more grown up. So yeah, it's like time to grow up and more, even more. Magnolia Fairy is the last card I have for your group D. When you release doubt, you'll discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. So again, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt the universe. Remember that you're on a path, you're on a journey. And the more you doubt, the less you're connected to your higher self as well. The less you doubt, when you get instructions, I guess, or signs or messages, the less you doubt, the more you strengthen that connection, and the more you'll feel that the next time you get the message or the instructions, they'll be even clearer because you're following it and you're strengthening the connection. And that's what it's about, to become balanced and to strengthen the connection. Anyway, group 3, I hope you enjoyed this and found this helpful. If you're interested in a personal reading, details of how you can contact me are down below. If you have any ideas for future pick a card readings or any kind of videos, please let me know in the comments as well. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!